Now let's refine the design and add content, starting with some editing basics. To add an element, click Add Element in the left toolbar. Then, drag your chosen element to the desired location on the page. To reposition an element, simply click and drag it. A 12-column grid will appear to help align elements. To modify an element, click on it to open the floating toolbar where you can adjust settings. To duplicate an element, select it, click the Duplicate button, then drag the new element into place. To remove an element, select it and click the trash can icon. Alright, now that we've got the structure in place and we know our way around the editor, let's start bringing the site to life with content. We'll go section by section, making updates and refining the design along the way. Let's start with our hero section. Update the headline with your name. Update the subheader with a 1 to 2 sentence value proposition that summarizes what you offer. Set the call to action, or CTA, button to say something like, "View my work." Add a secondary CTA for engagement. Duplicate the first button, reposition the new button next to the original button, adjust the style, and change the text to Contact Me. Link the CTA buttons to their sections using anchor links. To add anchor links, scroll down and click the target section for each button. Select Edit Section and enter a short anchor name, for example, Gallery. Close the pop-up, then scroll back up to your hero section. Click the button, then click Edit button in the floating toolbar. Select Link to, Section, and choose the relevant anchor name from the drop-down. Next, click on the placeholder image and replace it with a new one, or remove it and add a high-quality image to the background, and adjust the opacity for good contrast with the text in front of it. Next, let's create our client logo gallery. Make sure the next section on your page has a gallery ready to go. Click the gallery and select Manage Gallery in the floating toolbar. Delete the placeholder images using the trash can icon. Then, click Add Images to upload your own client logos. After uploading, rearrange them to the order you want them to appear. Then, click the X in the top right corner. Click Edit Gallery in the floating toolbar. In Gallery Settings, set the layout to Grid, and adjust the number of items per row so all logos fit neatly into 1 or 2 rows for a clean, professional look. Finally, clean up any placeholder elements and adjust the gallery's position within the section. To create a balanced layout, click and drag the Section Height tab at the bottom right to remove any excess space. Now, let's focus on the most important part, your portfolio gallery. This is where you showcase your best work and make a lasting impression. For our demo site, Jake M. is a photographer, so an image gallery works best. If your work isn't image-based, consider using a case study layout, embedded media, or another format that highlights your projects effectively. If you haven't already, choose a section template that best fits your portfolio. Upload your best work and arrange the images in the ideal display order. Use an even number of images to maintain a visually balanced layout. Try grid or masonry layouts to see what best showcases your content. Adjust the number of columns and spacing to create a clean, professional look. Under On-Click settings, select Open Full Screen Preview so visitors can see high-resolution versions of your work. Depending on your style and content, consider adding a title and descriptions to the section to provide context for your work, or remove the text for a cleaner layout. Don't forget to reposition elements and update section height for balanced spacing. Next, let's update the Services or Skills section. First, update text to describe what you offer in a clear and compelling way. Use short, action-oriented descriptions. Rearrange elements so the most important services appear first. Replace any placeholder images with relevant visuals that align with your work. Let's move on to the About Me section. Click on or add the section, then update the placeholder text with your bio and background summary you wrote earlier in your Google Doc. Add a high-quality personal photo that feels professional yet approachable. Consider including a short personal touch, such as a fun fact or passion, to make the section more relatable. Next up, let's add social proof or credibility boosters. There's no single correct layout for this because social proof can take many forms: testimonials, press mentions, awards, or client showcases. Just like your portfolio section, the best layout depends on the content you have available. If you haven't already, choose a layout template that best highlights your strongest credibility boosters. Upload screenshots, reviews, or article features that showcase your expertise. If showcasing an article or large image with lots of details, upload the image, then set it to open in full screen preview when clicked. Now we'll add more social proof in the form of testimonials. Select your section or add a new one, then update the text with real testimonials from clients, employers, or coworkers. If you don't have any of these, get some friends or family members to write some nice things about you. Use a 2 or 3 quote format to keep it visually engaging and easy to scan. If available, include names, job titles, and profile photos to add authenticity. Adjust text formatting to highlight key phrases or impact statements. Don't forget to include 5 stars next to each testimonial. People love stars. Finally, let's update the contact section. Click Edit Form, then customize the form fields to include the essential details such as name, email, a brief message, and optionally a phone number. Under the Button tab, add a thank you message for submissions to display a confirmation when they submit the form. Under the General tab, set the email destination for contact form submissions to make sure messages go to your desired inbox. If relevant, display your contact information alongside the form, and add social media links to make it easy for visitors to connect with you across different platforms. When you're done adding and organizing your content, click the phone icon at the top to see how your site looks on mobile. Click Auto Fix Layout to automatically adjust most of the page. Then, go through and fix anything that still needs tweaking. Small changes to the mobile layout won't mess up how your site looks on a computer.